What up, what up? It's your girl Simlu, and I am back in the kitchen today with another delicious video. I know it's been a while. You know your girl been busy, but your girl is still cooking. But your girl just haven't been recording while she's cooking. Your girl never stop cooking. So welcome. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Big up yourself. If you are a returner, thank you for always being a supporter. So today you see what's going on here. I am rubbing up some snapper and I am making it a little bit different today. You know everybody make their steam snapper, right? But today I am actually adding some curry to the mix. So today I am making steam curry snapper. Curry snapper, curry steam snapper, however you want to call it. But you see this better pack curry right here, it's going to nuff up the thing. It's just gonna give it a different taste. So I am so excited to show you guys how I'm making this delicious steam curry snapper. And all of these vegetables, of course, that's what I had cut up there. And right now what I'm doing, I am adding some pumpkin, because you know when you're making your steam fish, pumpkin give it a little boost, you know. So I am cutting up my pumpkin here because I'm not making this curry steam snapper today without my pumpkin. So you just want to cut them a good size because most likely it's gonna crush out anyway. You can cut it just about so. And now I'm going for the potato. You know what the potato does? It thickens the gravy. So you always want to put, I always put potatoes in my curry because it just also add a flavor and it thicken it, so you don't have to really add any cornstarch or anything like that to thicken your gravy. You just use your potato, your Irish potato. So I'm just adding one because I am only making a small amount. As you can see, I only have 3 snappers. All right, so that once I cut those up, now I am going to show you what else I need to add to this, because of course I'm going all extra today. So all of these stuff that I'm doing is optional. A lot of these things are optional. If you don't like mixed vegetable, if you don't like okra, you don't have to add them, okay? And if you don't eat pumpkin, you don't have to add that. But for me, always the more the merrier. And of course, I can't cook anything in my kitchen without garlic. I have to have garlic. Just like you have to have salt, I have to have garlic. And that's just it. Garlic, let me tell you. And you know what I usually do? I usually start off my pot with garlic because I don't know if it's the smell I'm addicted to, but garlic, when you fry it up in the oil, saute it up in the oil, it smell up the house. Somebody walks to your door and think you're cook. You're only cooking garlic, but they probably think you're almost finished cooking. Yeah man, I saw the thing go. So if you notice some of my videos, I like to use 2 different pots. I like to start off making my gravy in another pot and then I pour it off on the meat. Usually when I'm doing steamed fish or a certain type of meat that cook very quick, I'll do that. So here I am starting off my curry gravy and I am adding right now the garlic. You remember the garlic I was just talking about? Guys, you should just smell my kitchen right now. And now I'm adding the curry powder, because you know with curry powder you want to try to burn it. And I didn't say burn it where it turned dark, but you want to burn your curry first before you add before you make your curry, any type of curry. Burn it first, but if you burn it until it get really black, you cannot bother use it because your curry is going to be bitter. So just burn it enough where you will know when it's time, just like I know it's time now to put my vegetables in. So I just burn the curry with some garlic, and smells so good. So right now I am sauteing all my onion and scallion and pepper. And don't forget that scotch bonnet. If you forget that scotch bonnet, I don't know what to tell you, because right now I can smell that scotch bonnet popping right now. And if you are a person that can't take the pepper, it's okay. Use another pepper that's not as hot as scotch bonnet. But for me, I can't cook without my scotch bonnet. Here I'm adding some ginger. It's important to add ginger to your curry, because some people are allergic to curry, where curry make them go to the bathroom, or the curry like run them belly, as they would say. So you can actually add ginger to help that situation. Thank goodness that don't happen to me, but I always add ginger to my curry. All right, so now I'm adding the mixed vegetable. As I said before, some of these things are optional. As you can see how festive my pot is right now. I really love it festive, because the taste at the end tastes very festive. All right, so now I'm adding some frozen okra. You can use your fresh okra. I just always have some frozen okra in my freezer, because those fresh okras, they go bad very easily, and I don't know when I get up and want to cook something with okra. So it's good to buy some frozen one and just keep them there, have them on demand. All right, so yeah, right now the pot looking good and it's smelling good. So now what I'm going to do is make it saute a little bit. Then I'm adding some warm water. So what I did, I just warm the water. You can use cold water, but I want everything go quick right now because I'm hungry. So of course I add some warm water. And one thing you can recognize here, I'm not measuring anything. So please, if you're a person that's a beginner, I would say start off with like a cup or two of water. So it depends on the amount you're cooking. Like 2 cups of water will be good. And for the seasoning, like the dry seasoning, you want to you can measure them like a half a teaspoon. Start off small first and then taste. And once you taste it and it need more, then you can add more. And of course, steamed fish, you can't do steamed fish without butter. I'm adding that's about a quarter stick of butter. And here I am adding some dry seasoning. So this is Maggi. You guys, if you are a cook, you know when it comes to Maggi what's up. All right, and here I have the seasoning salt. Seasoning salt have to be just like black pepper, salt. There's just certain things that just have to be in my cabinet, and seasoning salt is one of them. And if I go to name them, then I wouldn't stop. And I'm telling you that these things have to be there unless I'm not cooking anything. All right, and you see my pimento seeds popping. Yes, you need those allspice pimento seed. And I am going to add some fish noodle. Yes, fish noodle. And don't worry, if you look in your cupboard and you don't see fish noodle, you can add some cock soup too. Are the same thing, same difference. I don't know if you would agree. So I was in the store the other day and I come across this curry seasoning from Montego. No, but and just for a disclaimer here, all the brands that I use, they're not sponsored. These are just some of my favorite brands, and I just keep them in my fridge and my cupboard and use them every time I cook. So yes, that curry seasoning, if you come across this, you want to grab it. All right, so here I am going in with some coconut milk. Coconut milk, everything I cook curry, I put coconut milk. If I'm making curry shrimp, curry chicken, curry goat, I know I'm making curry snapper, everything curry. As I put ginger in everything curry, I put coconut milk in everything curry. So yes, and what you're gonna do is just cover it and make it go on simmer. Like simmer. Who got the keys to your bimmer? Yes, make it go on simmer. All right, and then you get your snapper them, your well seasoned snapper ready to pour this delicious gravy. And you want to make sure that you taste it, because you want, before you go ahead and pour this off on your snapper, you want to make sure that it is at the right taste. It have enough salt, you have enough seasoning, you can taste. So as you can see, I taste it and I feel like you need a little bit more coconut milk in it. And see, now I'm tasting it again. Delicious. Yes, this is it. So I add a little bit more coconut milk because I feel like it wanted a little bit more. So I add, that was like a half, that wasn't like a half a cup, that's like a quarter cup of coconut milk. But however much you want to add, you can add. So there you have it, guys. The curry gravy is ready. So now I'm switching pots. That's something famous in my kitchen, switching pots. And I'm adding now my snappers. I'm adding my snappers right now. So today I'm just doing 3. Because I'm, you know, when you're cooking for a whole bunch of people, then you might want to split those snappers in 2. That way one get head and one get tail. But for here, I'm just cooking for 2. So what I'm doing here is filling the putting some of the vegetable inside of the fish. You know, sometimes you order steamed fish in the file paper, and when you open it, you see all sort of nice vegetable callaloo and all that in there. So something like that. You don't have to do it, because right now, of course, you're gonna pour the entire gravy over that, but you know I'm extra, so I just like to do it a little bit extra. So yes, baby, yes, look how delicious, guys. Curry snapper. You know, it's the first time I'm cooking this. It's the first time. No, it's not the, let me make it clear, it's not the first time I'm cooking steamed snapper. Of course, you guys see it on my other videos, and if you haven't been watching my videos, go check out some of my other videos. I have some great recipes, and if you just go check them out. I'm not even going to say anything, just go check them out. So here it is, guys. So you want to cover this down and just make it steam. Remember, I didn't say make it cook, you know, I said make it steam. That means you're going to turn your stove down on about 3 or 4, just, you know, little bit under medium, so that way you can make sure that it don't burn. You're just steaming, you're not cooking fish, you don't boil fish, you steam fish. Okay, so here it's steaming up, guys. Oh, you should smell this. It is, let me tell you, I'm just exaggerating. I'm just exaggerating here, but I can tell you that it smells good. Sorry for exaggerating, but it smells good. Yes, so just make it saute, and then steam fish ready. So there you have it, guys. Curry snapper steamed fish. So I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think. Tell me what you would add, tell me what you would take away, and tell me if you're gonna try it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's always good having you, and see you in the next video.